Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Coming up.
Not playing wrestling first.
Play baseball. It takes longer to play a game than the wrestling ones.
Lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon protector.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And
There's
Dan
no
Bureau,
idea
the Blue
what
Jays,
I
as
do.
they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be
That's
considered the
I
hottest
played
team in
that. I
baseball
don't
right
know
now
how
as they
long.
come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead.
Or
You start
they're
resting
gonna be
on your
next month.
laurels. I
Have no
look at
idea.
it the other way.
They'll be out
You've
next week, I
earned the
imagine.
right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants.
I hope
There's
we
a
get
lot
more
of
for the
different
second
ways you can go
Nintendo.
about it. This team's
I'm
focused
lying.
on playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the
How are you
inside
doing
pitch
tonight?
anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Calhoun swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jordan Lyles.
I'm also doing some more live right now
Game
because
3 of the series.
I'm
What
not
do you have
focusing on
for
what
us
I'm
on
doing right now.
Danny?
I'm focusing on that
Have all 4
summer reading
pitches
program.
on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of
I'm
his
gonna try
4
to do more
pitches
live
and
again.
have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting range.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If
Yeah,
you
that's not 3 steps
consistently
going.
pound that outer
Pretty
half,
big boot
James
friggin' ball.
Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right
Ball
center.
right, it
Should
is
be
good,
good
but
for
it's
at least
sweet.
2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that
I think I would like to
swing
try,
is
but
getting
I
some
can't have
really
pop,
good
but
results. Good example.
New Zealand to get that pineapple crush.
Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Have to find a way to get that guy home
Oh,
from
I
second
forgot to
now.
ask you, what do you think
Never
of that
know how
Pepsi Blue?
important these early
Oh,
runs
shit.
can be.
Hangs
I think he
on
bought
up
that
at
walk back.
time
I
as
remember
it's
you talking
belted
about
out
it.
toward deep center field.
You
Santana
ever drink-
has the
you ever
retreat
drink when
to
it
the
first
track,
came out
but
the
he
first
has
time?
it to retire the side.
Did you have it when it first came out?
Following the
Yeah,
2-out double.
it's good.
More
Does
from
it still
MLB
taste the same, or?
Yeah, same. Still have some.
So
It's not one. It wasn't like a limited
Remember
time.
that guy used to come into
Get
the
us
food
started in
range,
the top of the
give you
second.
shit.
Fouled off.
That, what the hell is his name?
Gallo
Harold?
is a big threat in a
yeah.
matchup like this.
He said
He's
when
got a
he said
ton
when I
of
talked with him, he said that tastes like battery acid. I was like, I'm thinking so. I don't know how you know
He's
what
not a
battery acid tastes
deadbolt guy.
like.
You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything
come to the
going
freaking
away
store
from
and
him
share
goes
shit with
right
you.
into
Yeah.
his bat path.
So it was a
And at
swinging
one time
strike
I was
three.
ahead to hide him in the car.
Becomes the
So I was going to
first
pick
out
you
of
up,
the
I was
inning.
running like a bitch, and then you ended
Stepping
up
up
not
now,
going.
Danny Santana.
Come to the house
Again,
and I
look at
just-
his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take him back at right there. Change up to the zone. He'd like to have that one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Some people take newspaper to
Down the
toilet, I
first
take
base
my
line.
phone.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Now batting, Bo Bichette comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Santana patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So stepping in, Greg Allen. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Right to him on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
Set and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Robinson Chirinos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you were out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. Swung on and belted to right for 2. This one is deep. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager.
What is that on?
Wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the game, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Popped up. Guzman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, the
first offering on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now back, the third base.
Here comes the first pitch. Todd Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chu will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now back, number 44.
Away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And he fouls this one off. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Greg Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Allen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strike.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it 1 of 2 ways.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball well outside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
That's like freaking Nick's invitation here from his wedding.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired. 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good
Everybody watching after the facts. Happy Pride Month.
Up and down and in and out. Try not to throw it right down the middle of the
Yeah,
plate.
it's Happy Pride Month.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Santana is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now he's safe at second, as a run will score on the play as well. Colby Allard will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Runner breaks for third. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shooting his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anderson Tejeda is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
Yeah, Amber, I'll be right back. I gotta
and
do
that's the
something.
3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First offering on its way.
I figured I'd turn my camera off again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a battle.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Guerrero Jr.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Rowdy Tellez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Hey, sorry about that. I had to turn my camera. I wanted to turn my camera off because I couldn't get the thing set up right, so I started over.
Oh, maybe she wants to see your pretty face.
Oh, yeah. Get off, bitch. There we go.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman.
We're just doing kind of like survival mode, so yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to
Remember,
bring
says
the
hi,
ball
Mark.
to strike.
Hello.
Into the corner,
Man,
slicing
this
foul.
is tough. So I'm
Lifted the other way out to
time.
left center. Heading after it is Naquin. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data. And of course, the route and top speed were exceptional as well.
Win this fight. We got 2 people in here.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a
Be
cold
sure to
strike.
smash that like button.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Share, like, subscribe, comment.
Now
It's absolutely free.
Robinson Chirinos
Is it
is in
going
return
down?
lane here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a couple
Down
of
ahead.
feet or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pannone features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got it. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
I know I haven't been a gaming stream in a while. Last one I did was Super Monkey Ball.
And later scored in his
All because of
previous
the
plate appearance.
bat, but yeah, I
Skied
won't be
into
playing that no
straightaway
more.
right. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
No. Just like you went to remake of the fall.
Out to second. Adore is there, and that's the second out. Striding in, Kevin Biggio. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
No, I'm taking somebody else. All right, shut up, Dale.
And he turns this one around high
yeah,
and deep to center
else.
field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. His ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Still reading your book, Physical Media?
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Cody Allen will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Cody Allen.
Go with my boy.
Derek Fisher is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Out in front of it, strike 1. He'll enter play with that average right at the 400 mark. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That Physical Media, are you still reading your book? There's 2 people here, but only 1 person talking.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Who's the other person?
Ready with another 0-2.
Oh.
Like I just said.
On he
There's 2
pops it
people
up.
here, only 1 person talking.
And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
They're working.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
I'm taking this way.
Ready once again. Lourdes
Okay.
Gurriel. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. Just a couple of matchups.
You're starting to reach the back of your eyelids.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. There he goes. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole.
I'll just shut up. Shut up, Dale. Just shut up. Okay.
Looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Derek Fisher remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I think we have a winner.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance, Ronald Guzman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that's through into center field, base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Jays put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Chase Anderson earns his...
Not 5 pages until I get it. Okay. Shit, you fucker. I almost had your freaking beat.